there, my name is Muhamad Arief. I'm from University of Islam Nusantara. I'm here as a closing government and I'm going to rebut the DLO. Well, actually, you've mentioned before that the impoverish means that take the whole asset that you have, that the corruptors have. Well, it's not like that. Since the impoverish here, it's about pay as equal as what they corrupt. Like I wanna explain this to you in case you don't understand about this one. So the money that they stole from government should be back. Should be back. But the case of corruptors are they tend to spend the money. You know? They always spend it. They always spend the money. So when the government or the association asked the money, where's the money? And they're like, and then the corruptors say, oh, it's all gone. And I'm like, it's already gone. So yeah, it's like the common case of the corruptors. So when the government looking for it, so the money should be there. But if there's no money, so if their money is already gone, they have to pay it with their asset. But if the asset is not enough, it's not enough, they have to pay it into the jail to pay their action. And you've mentioned about the system before. I mean, like, it's just like you're not, it's just like you don't believe in your government system. I mean, like, you are, underestimated a lot, like a lot. I have to say that, I'm so sorry. Well, the system here could be improved to avoid the fraud between government and the third party. You know what I mean, the third party that check on them or check on them into their bank account, so the system could catch the one who lies. Or we may use the lie detector to catch if they lie about where the money is and what for the money is. Well, it seems that you don't believe. I have to say that one more time. You don't quite believe about our system, about the works of our government, of the institution who has the responsibility of this. I mean, like they are under wings of the government. I mean, like if you don't believe that, I have to say that you have to learn about this one more time, because I believe that they have certain competencies and skills to find the evidence. And I do believe that they have a strong system and effective against the corruption itself. That, like you've mentioned before about money laundering, yeah, they could, they could track it, they could find the evidence. And there are a lot of technologies that, like the one that I've mentioned before, that is the lie detector. So they could use their system. I know, system, any kind of system is not perfect. There's no perfection here. The perfection is only, it's only owned by the one beyond us. So, and how if the system is not perfect? Like I've mentioned before, it is a system and not something beyond us. We can always learn to fix the system itself. We have to put our belief, and we have to trust the government and the association, the institution to take care of this problem. And also you've mentioned before about how if they turns into criminals after jail and after the social punishment. I mean, like, it is actually quite easy to solve. So we're not going to turn them into criminals. That's our point. That's our first point. Instead, we're going to lower down their position to the lowest after jail and social punishment, so they can keep on living with standard income to live their family. If they don't have family, they can live on their own life. But if they have family, they still fortunate to live on this earth because they still have a hope, a little hope to be rich again by their family. But they have to pay their sins because it's harmed the whole state. It's harmed the whole country. You have to understand about that. And then the last one you've mentioned about rehabilitation. Rehabilitation. I mean, like, um, it seems like not a place for criminals. You know what I mean? It's not a place for criminals. You know, like, I'm gonna give you an example. For example, a drug addict and a drug dealer. A drug addict is the one who uses it, and a drug dealer is the one who spread it. The one who addict is not a, it's not a, it's not a boss. It's only a user, and they do need rehabilitation because it doesn't harm any people or the state. And I have to say that the drug dealer is harm the whole state. It's same like the corruptors. It's not harm the individual but the whole state. The last one, I'm gonna give you some good data to open your eyes actually. Well, I have this one from the paper research from the title is Impoverish Against Corruption by Muhamad Sugiarta 2018. Well, the results showed that impoverishment sanctions against corruptors are urgently needed for the redemption of start of the state finance led by corruptor for the welfare of the people. And I have to say that it's not about turning people into, like I said, bigger. No, we have considered about this, like quite a lot, and we take a long time to consider about this one. So there's no rehabilitation, like you said before. There's no turning people into criminal, and there's no, such a degrading the, the humanism here. Well, I have to say that one more time, it's not turning people into bigger or criminals. Thank you very much.